So like social media for business growth. So social media has been a very important tool in digital marketing because it is the best tool or strategy for most businesses to reach people efficiently. Like it allows you for like organic marketing techniques, and like in social media allows you to reach different group aids, or if you want a specific group, like if you want mothers, you can easily reach them. If you want people who are interested in a specific topic, you can easily reach them. Yeah. So the main things that we aim for in social media is like the traffic. We want to reach as many people as possible. That's why nowadays people just look for a way of trending, especially currently like people are trending on videos. So you need to look for traffic and then engagement. You want to have a conversation with your clients, like they are replying, they are commenting, because those are some of the things that social media uses to rank you higher. And also the conversions, like apart from what you are doing, you most probably you've started your social media to do business. Are you getting money out of it, or you're just getting, sometimes you can trend and have a lot of followers but you're not making money of it. So you have to look also at the conversion. Are the people that you are targeting, or are the people who are following you, are they bringing you money? Because I know there's sometimes people do this thing of you open a social media account and then you look for these platforms that they will tell you they are going to give you 100 followers. And these 100 followers, they are all 1,000 followers. They are not organic. They just have emails, and then there's a way they automate it, and then they will follow you. These are people who cannot buy from you, cannot help your business grow, or they cannot even increase engagement. So you have followers. Yes, you have like 10,000 followers, but you cannot do any business with them. Or you have 10,000 followers, and maybe they are targeting like high school students who are just following your pages, follow for a follow, and then they are being paid. But these are not potential customers. So there are different platforms, social media platforms. The most common one is Facebook. Facebook is still the leading when it comes to doing businesses, or when it comes to growth of businesses. Facebook is still the leading one. And then there's Twitter. Okay, after Facebook, the next one that has been also recommended for businesses nowadays is TikTok. Facebook, TikTok, and LinkedIn. If you have businesses like business to business, you can use LinkedIn. If you have like the business to client, Facebook and TikTok right now has shown a lot of help when it comes to learn like business-wise, yeah. And then Instagram is also good. Pinterest is good when you're like blogging, or you have a website, or you want to generate leads. So leads, especially like you're blogging about like motherhood, you're blogging about these things which are more artistic, or things which are more like DIY. So you can generate a lot of leads from Pinterest and even customers. And Google Plus, okay, I don't know if there's anybody who uses Google Plus. And then there's Snapchat, but of course Snapchat is just for fun. If you want to grow, you can still use Snapchat, but for businesses, it's not a good tool. YouTube is also another good tool if you are like want to inform people about your products, educate people. Yeah, it can also lead to like you can get customers from YouTube easily. So like each platform is unique in its own way, and even the advertisement option, like of course if you're advertising through YouTube, you'll use video adverts. And then like in Twitter works best with still pictures. Also Facebook, you can use both still pictures and videos. And then TikTok, you all know like TikTok of course works well with like video. So you need to understand different features of this platform. What do people want from this platform? Like most of the time, TikTok is more like of a narrative. People want stories. People are patient. And Instagram, people are not very patient. Like if you want to create a video in Instagram, you will create just a short video and then you put caption. Because also nowadays, also social media check how long are people watching your videos. Are people watching it halfway and then they are not finishing the videos? Because sometimes for Instagram nowadays, the trending thing is putting a short video and then with a long caption, so that by the time people finish reading the caption, at least the video even maybe has repeated itself even 2 times, because it can also record how many times have like each person viewed your video. So that's also some of the metrics that the Instagram look at. Yeah. So like if you understand each platform and how to use it well, of course, if you use the right metrics, you are going to grow your followings. If you just create a high quality content, you know when to post, when are people online, like in TikTok, when are people online? Okay, like there's this speculation that most people are online in TikTok at night. Also, but it depends also with what you are promoting, of course. If you're promoting, you can target those people who are at night, of course, if you want to grow your following. But there are different times of the day where there's always where people, depending also on the day of the week. Like on Monday you get many people are busy in the morning, maybe in the afternoon. So you need to really know. And you can also look at your page also to know like what time are my followers online. So during that time is when you can go live, or you can post. Yeah. And also like you see nowadays Facebook and TikTok and maybe Instagram nowadays have been recommended for businesses, because like when you create a reel, it can reach anyone. Like before, like if you create a post on Facebook or Instagram, it will reach only your followers, people who already know you. But if you want to like create awareness, if you want to reach new people, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram reels will allow you to reach people and like new people, who are interested in the same topic. So there are mechanics that you can use to grow your social media. Like like every business has an objective to grow, and through grow there's content creation. A content creation, you should include the post. You can have articles. Articles are mainly good for like LinkedIn. Then the videos, infographics. Infographics, you explain things. Like you can just have a paper and explain different ways of. Also, you put there a picture, then you are explaining, and on that picture, you've like explained almost everything through like just and then there's nowadays there's like carousel, the ones on Instagram that you just have like different picture, and then you explain something, and then someone can flip through the next, and the next. That's also something that is trending. And then also like you need to manage your online users. Like if you have like a page on organic farming, you have those people, you can create a content where this week we are doing a challenge. So that is a community. You've created a community, you're responding to their messages. People are providing like insights, or people are providing ideas. What is your aim? Your aim is to create like a community for even when you are doing business. It's just not about the posting and then posting the next day. day, and somebody goes to your page, are they seeing people commenting? Are you commenting back? Are you inboxing? How have inboxed you? Yeah. So when people see that, they trust you more, and they also want to do business. They will want to do business with you. And there's influence partnership, influencers. So influencers partnership is right now the trending thing. And last time I told you about it, and I just say, like, you need to look for somebody who's doing the same thing as you. Like, if you are selling clothes, do not go to an influencer who is a food influencer who's creating videos on food to sell for you clothes. Okay, people might still buy it, but there's a high chance most people who are there are interested in food. If you have a food item and then you sell through that food blogger, of course, you are highly likely to get more clients or more referrals or more leads than when you're selling something that is different from the speciality of that person. So you need to look at also like what those influencers are doing before you just pick one. And then customer relationship management, it allows you to manage a platform and just build customers. Like referral, these customers will come again and again. So the social media will be a platform where you can gain more customers and also just grow and build a good relationship. It's just like any business, because nowadays even your business doesn't have to be physical. You need to know like your target market. What are you targeting? Are you targeting parents? Are you targeting, and even if you're targeting parents, are you targeting, does your business target parents who have newborns? Is your business targeting parents of teenagers? So that is also a way of like, it is so important to know what your business does. And you need to have like a customer or a target client. Even if you're selling something that is general, you can't say like, oh, we are in Kenya, I'm targeting all Kenyans. All Kenyans are eating ugali and I'm selling the ugali flour. So even if you're selling the ugali flour, who are you targeting? Even this, because it will depend on the prices. How much are you selling that 2 kg packet? Like, are you targeting people who are more likely to buy Jogo, or people who are more likely to buy Umi? So you need to know your target market. Are you targeting people who are in the slum? Maybe those people eat more ugali, or people who are middle class than people, of course, who are. You need to create and know and picture your audience very well. That even if you are creating a Facebook ad, you know what you're targeting. You know, like, what are their interests. That people who are likely to buy this ugali are the people who watch football. So also that one, also you can just use that football to also just put their interest is football. Yeah, okay. So if those people who are going to watch football are more likely, if I'm putting an advert, let me just focus on those people who watch football. They are male or they are female. They are under this age. They are more likely. I know young people might not like this. Yeah, so you need to also check that. Yeah. So like every content also that you create also should target that. Like if you are creating, like you are targeting maybe something, like you are targeting the content that are under 18. Of course, you don't want to put things that might offend people. Also, like maybe you are targeting a specific region and you know, like this region, people don't like this. So you might not want to include those things in your content or talk about it. So the key metrics that are always used in social media campaigns includes like cost per click. So like that is how much it's going to cost you per click. Like how many people are clicking and how much did you spend on an advert? Like if you spent 2,000 and only like 20 people clicked, now you will know you are able to know cost per click. And then the cost per view also, because sometimes many people can have not clicked. So you can also just tell by cost per view how many people viewed. You know that there are people who are just interested in views. Like right now, on Facebook is going to allow people to monetize their account. Such that if like YouTube make money from views, but of course I don't think it's a lot of money. But like if you're focusing on that, you can also be able to count like cost per views. Like, oh, I put an advert for 1,000 shillings and I was able to get 1,000 people to view it. So like the cost per view is just like one. And then the engagement rates also, you can see like how many people commented, liked, shared, and so those are the engagement. And then there's the conversion rate. Conversion rate is like how many people are going to buy your goods, like maybe something you're selling and that. Yes, you advertise how many people were able to buy, or at least how many people were able to go to your website even and click there next. Yeah. So there are different way of advertising. You can use Facebook adverts, Instagram adverts, there's LinkedIn adverts, Twitter adverts, and more. But of course, the most common one is always Facebook adverts and Google adverts. This is because it's more efficient and it works better than these other adverts. Because like in Instagram, but Instagram also works. And depending on the business you are doing. But most people like using Facebook adverts because it is easy to reach people in all ages, people who are in their 50s, people who are in their 40s. Some of these platforms, like let's say TikTok, it is hard to get somebody who's elderly. So it is always easy to do like business in Facebook. Yeah. So like these ads, so the most common one, like I've said, is Google and the Facebook ads. Most businesses use them because it works. So like you need to know how to set up their target and how to create a campaign and how to do like a testing and monitoring, but those ones will do them manually. This one. Yeah, so I'll just share my page and I'll show you example of. Do you have any question up to there? Are you able to see the page?
Not yet.
Yeah. So like if you go to your page, this is one of the page like I started managing just 2 weeks ago for a client. So like if you always go to your account or your page, it always allows you to go to your page. You can use this section. I know all of you know that. And then you can click the account that you want to go to. So like right now we are on this page. This prep exams. Example. And then you just come to the Meta Business Suite. So this is how the Meta Business Suite looks like. Then this Hello?
Yeah, I believe maybe some of us have pages so that we can be trying out what you're doing, right?
Oh, it's okay.
I mean, like that was part of maybe something that you could remember.
Yeah, so have you opened your pages? Okay, let's continue. I'm going too fast.
Yeah, and not really, but I
Yes.
believe like one of the things was to just inform everyone to open a page that they are on, so that you can do that practically.
Yeah, you can open your page. Is everyone here at the Meta Business Suite? If you have any difficulty, you can share so that we can help you.
Maybe you can go back to how you got to that. I don't see anything written. Maybe Meta Business on the page I am. Sarah, do you have a page that you wanna use?
Yeah, I had created one just a few minutes ago.
Okay.
But she was going so fast, like she's talking haraka haraka neza. Ongea pole pole kidogo.
Okay.
How about Sharon?
Like,
I'm following up.
No, have you created a page or do you have a page that you're using?
No, I'm just following up because I'm not yet at home.
Okay. Yvonne? Wangari?
I'm also following up because I'm not at home.
Yeah. But these things you were supposed to create a page, like you can even do it by your phone. How are we going to proceed? Lewis?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay.
You have a page, eh?
Created an account today.
Okay. Moses?
Yeah, I've also created an account right now.
A Facebook page account, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe the others can also. Sharon and Yvonne. Bill, I believe you have pages that you can play around it.
Oh, see, I can use my Facebook page or
You have a Facebook
I have to
page,
create another one. Yes, I have.
or you have there is a personal profile and there is a Facebook page. Is it okay?
Let
I
me
got you
check.
right. There are two different
yeah,
things.
there's a page and there's a Facebook account. Like you can have an account, and under that account you can create a page.
Okay.
Just go somewhere like where you can. I don't know where you can get it, but it could be better if all of you just practice that, do that practically, instead of following. Yvonne, click on your profile and there should be somewhere written pages. Send see more. Yeah. So when you click on your profile on Facebook, there's a place written pages. And so under that pages, you can click on create. Yeah, there's somewhere you can click on create and create that page. Alvin, do you have one? Alvin Oyonga. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. Yvonne, should we give you some few minutes to create that? And Sharon?
You can just continue.
Okay. Yeah, but do create it so that you. Okay. My phone is saying it's okay. Yeah, Augustine, you can just proceed.
Okay, so if you open your page, like if you are on your personal page or just any other page, this is always the page yenye unaletewa, ama si kila mtu ako kwa hii page.
Personal
And
one.
then if it is your personal, the one you click on ndio itakuja kwa hii page. Kila mtu ako huku, si ndio?
Yeah.
Clicked on the. Let me go back to the page. Yeah, so if you are on any page, you'll get this section on the left. And then you'll just see Meta Business Suite, this side. And then you can click on it.
On the phone, I wonder where we can get that.
I don't think on the phone you cannot.
Sorry.
You cannot get to Meta Business Suite by there on the phone. Yeah, you know, like there are things that you cannot do on Facebook through the phone. Like you cannot change the name of your page by there through the phone.
No, I've seen it.
Can you try clicking? Will it bring you to this page?
I'm seeing Nini. So on the phone, if you click on the page, there is something help support, then settings and privacy, and also there is something like also from Meta. So when you click it,
Yeah, but it will not bring you to this page.
Oh, okay. Switch. Okay, sawa.
So from this page, you can always do anything that you want. You can create a post, you can create an ad, you can create a reel just from here, and then you can create stories. You can go live, yeah. And then you can also have a plan. Like you can also just create a plan, plans that you want to do that week. Or like sometimes, you know, nowadays Instagram great for you, target. You can see your messages. It's just giving you, yeah. So in this section, you can see there's just inbox content. If you want to see the content that you have, it will show you all the content that you've created. You can see the stories and how well they've been doing. Like you can see how many people you've reached and all that. This is just a page that we started like a few days ago. So you can see how many people have shared. It is always good for people to share your content. When people share your content, it reaches more people. So you can also see how many people have shared. And sometimes, like, if you are creating something for a client, it is good to come here to the content and see these insights so that you know, like, oh, okay, I created a video and this video was about this, and this video is the one that many people viewed this video and many people shared. So those videos that many people are viewing and sharing, especially in like TikTok and Instagram, those are the same videos that you should try recreating. Maybe not the same, but maybe sometimes different. There are people who even just take the same video and post it again. Because sometimes you go to these pages, you find like somebody has one video and they've just posted it like even 10 times. Yeah, it's because they've seen that video is working. If it is working, use that what is working right now, post it something close to that again, yeah. And then now you mix with other things, of course, so that your page does not have only one content. But sometimes always just go with what is working. What are people liking? Yeah. So you need to see the people, the sharing, engagements. Yeah, you need to see how many people were reached. Some of them you see like have 0 reach. Those are mainly like I think posts. But most nowadays, like if you create a reel, it will reach many people. So you need also to look at that. And then like for your clients, you can take a screenshot of this, and then over time you tell them, okay, I've been working here for like 2 weeks, and then yeah, I can do this for you, and I've done this, and you see you have this reach. So this is also an evidence that whatever you are doing is working. So you need to also take note. Like if you have an account, take note, and then afterwards, after working like for 1 month, you can also take note, and then you show them like, hey, these are your posts, and this is what has been happening. So this is just for planning, and then this is for ads, and then these are just now like general insights. We'll come to the ad later. Yeah, so the insight will tell you like how many people are reaching, or the people who are texting you, you will know. Like now, like we did an advert recently, and you can see like this one, we have reached 2.6 people. And then there's the content interaction, the people who have interacted with our content through liking, commenting, or forwarding. And then there's like 1 follower, and then there's 20 clicks. These are the people who clicked on the website, because the advert that we did mainly, we were just focusing on taking people to the website. Also, like when you're creating an advert, you will create. I'll show you how to create it. You create according to what you want. Maybe you just want people to go to your website, you want people to follow you. You can create an advert, because that is always easier, because yeah, people might follow you, but of course they are not going to bring you any money. You can also just create an advert and target people who are just going to click on the website, people who are just going to engage, they are going to comment. So like Facebook is going to expose it to people who like commenting or like liking, and yeah, something like that. So yeah, in the settings, you can always do like you'll set according to what you want. You'll create a business portfolio, and then you can also add people. These are the people who are in full control of this page. You can invite more people if you want. And then you can also have like an ad partnership if you're partnering with another content creator or another page. You can do a partnership. Yeah, you can just add a partner here. It will show you like the person to click on and then the page that you want to partner with. You will put a request and then they will accept. That is only if like them. You see, like sometimes somebody is always posting a video and then under that video they are writing like Augustine Okoth and someone else. So those are people who are like partnered together. Or maybe you are doing an advert for Blue Band, and then now there they will write Augustine Okoth and then this Blue Band. So yeah, that one you need to send a request and then they will allow. And then apart from that, you need also to add like a payment method. You can use PayPal, you can use your Visa. And nowadays you can use M-Pesa. There's Global Pay. I know you know Global Pay. I think they introduced it. I think last month. So I don't know, like 2 months ago. Method for you to, of course, do your ads because you can't do your ads without that. So most of the time, like if you have a client, you can also just tell them to give you a card and then you will add. You can add here, just enter here and then you add an account. And there are my payment methods. I will just add here. I used this account to the client added it. They were there. And then now let us go and learn how to create an account. I'm just showing you some of the tools that you can see on Facebook. So if you come to here at ads, or if you go to the home page, you can do it from the home page, but you can also just click here ads. When you have ads here, you can always see the ads that you've done. Like this is the ad that it's still ongoing that we did. It's not yet complete. But if you want to create an ad, you just come here and click create ad. So when you come here, you need to choose a goal. Like what is are you targeting? So do you want to create an A and one B test? A or B test is like when you put like you try this and see which one is going to work and then you go on with it. Like you can have different audiences and then you will see, okay, if I have different audiences, this is going to work. But you can test like A, you put a video, the B, you put a picture, and then it will be comparing both two. And then boost an Instagram post or reel. This is the common one. This one, even if you use your phone and you have your Instagram there, you can just boost a post or boost a reel. Or even if you have like on your Facebook through your phone, you can just boost. And then you can decide if you want to get more calls More calls, you will link your website with your WhatsApp. And when you link your website with your WhatsApp, you can just put it in a way that it will just target people who are more likely to call. There are people who don't like texting or what. So, yeah, Facebook knows, and then the Facebook will just direct those people to your stuff. Get more website visitors. If you have a website, you link it there. So, like, Facebook is going to expose your content to people who are more likely to click on your website. And boost Facebook content. That is the normal boosting of the content that you know, boosting of post. And you can decide also to get more messages. This one, I think also when you're always doing just boosting Facebook content, you are always given this option. You can get more messages, and then you can promote your page, and you can also get more leads. So, like, let us try this, like, get more website. You just click on the one that you want. So, like, if you click on the Google Ads, you can still change if you wanted the goal. If the goal has changed, get more likes or get more leads, you use a form. This one is like, you see, like sometimes you put an ad and then it brings you a form where people will just put their email number and all that. Yeah, so that is, if you want that, you want to get those people's contact through that way, you can use this, get more leads. And you can also decide that you want to get more page likes. It's going to expose it to people who are more likely to like your page. So when you come down, you will get your add creative description. Here you will just write a nice description about what you are selling. Like if you are selling something, you write it in details, you instruct people. Call this number. You know, sometimes also the best way is for the description. Description, you have to give people a call of action. Like when somebody reads that content of yours, they should know, like, what are they doing next? Okay, I am selling this. This, like, I'm selling diapers. So after that, you have to tell people you can visit our shop, or you can call this number, or you can go to our website and order online. You need to always also, when you are doing something, give people a call for action. Most of the time, people don't know what to do next. And when they don't know what to do next, they'll just ignore. So when you tell people what to do, as you are also describing for them or telling them the importance of that thing, you need to always remember to tell people, follow me, go to the next page, click here. You always give people direction on what you want. And then you need to now select. You can edit, or you can choose an image that you already have. You can crop the image, also you can upload a new image. Or even if you come here, it will just give you select. It will select from the ones that you posted before. You can select zenye ziko Facebook, ama ziko kwa Instagram, or you can go to the stock image and just get a completely new image and then you post. And you can delete. If you don't want this one, you just delete it there. And then you just come here and then you say select. So it has changed the image. And when you change it, you'll just see how it will appear here. This section will show you how it will appear. Now people who are viewing your content will see it. You can change the headline if you want to change the headline. This headline is the one that is going to come here. So you can decide to change your headline, and then also the button. You need to choose the button that is relevant. Like you can come, book now, contact us, download, learn more, request time, shop now. So it depends. Donate now. It depends on what you are doing. And then in this place, you need to just create a URL. You put your website there. So special ad category is this ad about employment. If it is not, then there's no need of putting there. And then now let's go to the audience. So in the audience, you can always create a new audience, or you can always use, if you have audiences, it will always, but you can use the Facebook one, but I always recommend that you create your own. So you will decide, do you want men or women? You also need to look at the gender. Like if you are having a product that is targeting women, there's no need of putting men there. Not only are wasting your money, you need to focus on your target market as much as possible. If you are selling items that are only targeting men, there's no need of putting women. I know there are some women who might want to buy that thing, but also you can also try women. But there are sometimes also you need to look at your target market in another way. Like let's say you are targeting, you are selling like men's shoes. Sometimes also, like of course, like Valentine's Day, or it's more likely that women are the ones who are going to buy those items. So sometimes also just you have to know your way also through the market. Like during Valentine's Day, Christmas Day, what? And if you are selling like children's shoes, like it is more likely that women are going to buy those shoes. Or even if you are selling men's shoes that are small sizes, it's mostly like women who have teenagers, sons, or maybe who have like children. Because, most men have big feet. They have like 44, but of course, this 39, 38. And if it is men's shoes, it's more likely that, of course, it's like women, like mothers, are the ones who are buying for their children. So you also need to know like your market very well before you decide. But you can always try, and then you see also the outcome if you have money. And then there's the age gap. Let's say like you're targeting, maybe you're advertising for schools. Like most parents, of course, are from the age of like 25 to 44. Because it's very rare to get someone who has a child in kindergarten and in their 50s. But so you want to concentrate as much as possible. Maybe you can start like most people in kindergarten, most parents will be like around 24, 25. And then, of course, maybe people in their 40s. Of course, it's hard to get people in their 50s. So you want to also, that's just an example, to look also at the age group. If you are selling like a retirement benefit, or you are selling something for retired women or old people, maybe you are selling a supplement like calcium. Of course, you want to also go higher, maybe from 35 or maybe 40. Those are the people who maybe have bone problem. So you won't target 24-year-olds. You will target at least people who are in their 30s. Even if they are buying for their parents, you'll get most of them are people in their 30s and buying for their parents in their 70s. So you also need to learn how to play with the age group depending on what you are selling. And then the location here, it will depend on who you are selling to. If you are selling digital products and you know like, oh, okay, Wakenya naye hawanunuangi vitu za digital, hawatanunua hii ebook yangu, or maybe you want to sell to people in UK, you are using how to speak good English or the British English, and you are targeting those people in Britain, you just write the location here because that's what you are targeting. Or maybe your website, you're writing more content, and then you see like in your website, you have like many people from USA who are the ones viewing your website. Those are your target market. So like, yeah, you can sell for them. Or maybe you are doing shipping and you're selling the Masai sandals, but you are just shipping mainly. And you know, of course, the prices that you are selling there, maybe you are selling at $100. Kenyans are not your target market. So you'll just come here and write the country that is your target market. Also, like, you can, it's not good to specify like general, but you can have like, oh, okay, people in this region like it more. So you can have all those regions that you like. If you just Google here, it will just add for you. It will bring for you here. If you want, you can add that. So there we go. You can add as many as you want. But the narrower your audience, the better anyway. You can also decide this. You want this is Kajiado. How many miles from Kajiado do you want? You can go as low as you want, or as, because 10 miles is too small.
How about the relationship between like how narrow your audience is and the cost?
It does not matter, but also like it is, you know, the more narrower it is, the better. If you know, like, yes, I am selling this thing and I am only targeting people in Kajiado because of this. I mean, the narrower it is, the better for you. But also the Facebook also has the minimum. If your audience is too narrow, it will not, the advert, it will refuse. Itakwambia your audience is too narrow.
Like,
So
how narrow can it get to a point that they reject?
You see, like this is the audience definition. If it is here in red, this is here written specific, and this one is broad. Yeah, I want it always to be around here. If it is too specific, it will not allow you to put the advert. I don't know.
Oh, so it should always be in green.
Yeah, in green. So you need to make the ad more interest. Like just sometimes also, after finishing your advert, you can just say, I want people in Kajiado who are interested in, let me say, who are interested in reading the Bible. Again, so maybe it will see like, oh, people in Kajiado who are interested in reading the Bible, that audience is too small. It will tell you to at least increase the area or increase more interest. Because I want people who want to like reading the Bible, who are traditionalists, who are, so you either add interest or you increase the area.
But if you add okay, yeah, I get it. Also, if you add more interest on top of that reading the Bible.
Yes. Now you can have as many interests as possible. So you can just target like parents who are interested in Nickelodeon, parents who are interested in football, parents who are also interested in swimming. Maybe you are looking for parents who are selling things for sports. So you can just say parents who are interested in swimming, parents who are interested in volleyball, parents who are interested in, instead of just having parents who are interested in swimming. Maybe now that one might be too narrow and they're in Kajiado. So that is a small area.
In Facebook, there's somewhere where people define maybe interests, and sometimes maybe you write maybe interested in politics and then interested in maybe something like football. You write those two. So what does Facebook use? Does it use those interests or most of the things that you do swipe around on your profile?
They use those interests depends on what you swipe at. Like right now, if they see like one face like looking at Arsenal, if I put an advert right now, what I'm looking for people in Nairobi who Arsenal fans. Now they will bring me to you. Then my advert will be brought to you. They look at those things.
Okay. First of all, Arsenal, you could have said Manchester United, but it's okay.
Okay. I write it. I was just giving them an example.
Yeah, you want to be boxed for that.
Okay, now after deciding the area, whether you want it, you can be abroad, so that's why, the digital marketing nowadays is good. You can create a product and sell for people in United States. You don't have to target Kenyans. If Kenyans do not want to buy, you can sell things for people in USA nowadays and just put your audience and just grow your network vizuri pole pole, and also like this one also helps you, like you can, but it is always good to do if you're doing an advert in the United States, do an advert in the United States. If you're doing it in Kenya, it also helps you when you're analyzing different countries, you can see, okay, so I got more clients from USA. It means people in USA are more interested in my thing. And how did they react? Most of them liked my page. So it is good to have one specific location than having an advert with so many locations, so you don't know who are mainly your target audience. So after creating that, you need to detailed targeting. Now detailed targeting, just gear me to browse. For detailed targeting, there's demographics, there's interest, and there's behavior. So when you want to write an interest, this is when you're looking for an interest. You can look for any interest you want. It will give you suggestion. So I'm targeting people who are watching this Me Junior. I'm targeting maybe people who are watching.
There's a question by Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill, you can unmute and speak. I think he's asking that how many paid ads can you run in a day?
As much as you want, but it's money you are using. Why don't you run one and then you see the results? Because if you already know this is working for you, you can run as many ads as you want. But if you are you have a new business, you have a new page, it is good to just do small, and then you see this is not working. Let me try this. This is not working. So that if you learn and then you see this is working, now you can even run many ads as much as you want. But it is always good to go slowly and see. But of course, if you have a budget, other clients also will give you unlimited budget. There are clients who even have money, they'll just give you their budget is 100,000 for the ads. So of course, that one you can try and see what is working faster, and then you continue doing that. But it is money. This is a matter of money here. So if you have money, well and good, you can do as many as you want. They'll just approve. You can come here, demographic, you choose baby shower, people, parents. So those are, let's say, those are the interests that I'm interested in, but you can add as many as you want. And then you can also come here now, you check the demographics. The demographics, it allows you to check education level. Do you want people who have just finished high school? or there's so many options that you can choose from. You can check the education level. All these are education level. You can just decide you want people who are in grad school, that are still in the school, people who have graduated. Yeah, you can check all this will allow you to decide which target. What are you targeting from your business? What are you targeting? If you are just giving like courses and you're targeting people who have not graduated, yeah, you can, maybe you're having these technical courses like hizi za kushona nini. You can just come there and put you are targeting people who are in high school or something like that. And then there's also the financial. You can check now the income. Do you want people who are okay? These one like are mainly for they've used USA. But you can check like the income, the top 10. Like, are you selling your products to rich people? Are your products targeting middle class? Is your product targeting high class? You can decide on that. And then you can have events, like events, anniversary. Are you targeting people who are anniversary, away from family, away from hometown? So this is like when you're selling, like maybe you have an Airbnb, you can be putting here, you are targeting people who are having anniversaries. So you can be, sometimes like if somebody is almost having an anniversary, they like Googling. So of course, Facebook will see like they're interested in those things. And then, you can also see people who are interested in birthday, people who start like for 2 months to the birthday of their girlfriend or their boyfriend. They start Googling. You can just put targeting those people. Maybe you're selling cake. Maybe you are selling men wear, so like my women's wear, or some nice birthday things that a couple can be interested in, or even children. Yeah, those children, decorations and all that. Yeah, you can target upcoming birthdays, people with upcoming birthdays. Yeah, Facebook can just tell you your birthday is upcoming because ladies always just Google and write things online. And then friendship so you can newly engaged people, newly engaged 3 months. Now you see, like there's so many options. You can just target your exact market that you want when you do a Facebook ads. Like if you boost a post, it's always very general. Although posts also allow you to put the interest, but this one is more advanced. It allows you to go into detail. What do I want? Do you want to target people who are newly wedded? Maybe you are selling a mattress, or you are selling people who have recently moved. You are selling furniture and all that. And then now here also for parents, there's a lot of options. You get? Now, like if you're selling, are you selling for parents up to 12 months, parents with adult children, parents with preschoolers, parents with teenagers? Because like this is just a wide market. You might be selling shoes for teenagers. You're not selling the shoes for toddlers. So it's something like that. You might be selling things for winning, maybe like, for like food, easy like purity and such stuff. So if you're selling that, you just want to target parents up to 12 months because of course those other ones are irrelevant. Yeah. So like Facebook ads allow you to do that. You don't have to target like all parents. And then you can also look at the relationship status, like those people who have put the relationship status on their Facebook. You can also target people who are separated. people who are divorced. Maybe you are doing counseling or therapy. You just put there people who are divorced. And then you target people who are divorced. You can be selling something for people who are engaged. Maybe you know these are the people who are going to do wedding. Maybe soon, maybe not. But of course, it is good to like target them because maybe you are baking, maybe you are selling, you are an event organizer, and then you're seeing, oh, these are likely they're engaged. They might nowadays people get engaged, and then 1 month down the line or 2 months they get wedding if they wedded. So you can also, your product can target them. And then the work, this one is like you can target a specific people, the companies, industry, military. These are now like many. If you're targeting people who are in IT decision makers, let's say like you're selling a software, and then you're targeting people, of course, who are in the company who can make decisions. So like that, IT, technical service, installation and repairing. So you can also just put an advert, like if you're doing something, you can just target the people who are in the government, farming and finishing, food and industry. This is like business to business. Like if what companies are you targeting? You can target people who are working in companies, small companies, big companies. So you can just go into details and choose exactly what you want to get from your audience without just generalizing or just boosting a post. So also if you come to the interest, it's also wide. You can get business and industry. That one was also in demographic, entertainment and leisure. You can see there's games, there's live, there's movies, there's music, there's reading, there's TV and movie. You can just be targeting people who just love TV shows. Maybe you do have a Netflix or you have a platform where you are selling there, or you are putting Kenyan show. So you can just put people who love TV game show, TV reality or TV talks, or you have a podcast. So like most likely, of course, if you put here and you have a podcast, you might get people who might be interested in your stuff because they like those talk show, and they'll be like, oh, okay, what is this person saying? Family and relationship also, you can decide now, like in your adverts, what do you want? This friendship, marriage. So these are interest. And those people interested, what your clients are interested in. So they like, if you choose motherhood, they will show your content to people who are interested in motherhood, any children and parenting. Like most of the things they are clicking on online, it's just like motherhood and parenting. But also if you look at demographic, they will show people who like in their status they've put like their mothers, or in their state they've been showing that they've been posting content about babies or baby shower, the newly wedded. Yeah, so that's the difference. There's the interest. You can be like, you might not be a mother, but you are interested in things to do with children. Yeah, so like the interest is different from demographic. So like you have fitness also. If you are having a gym, you can advertise here, foods and drinks. You can have hobbies and activities, people with shopping and fashion. So it is wide. So it all starts with knowing who is your target market. Who are you targeting? Who might be interested in your business or your client's business. did we do this? Of behaviors. So behaviors are also the normal one. Anniversary, like people who are celebrating anniversary. If they have their anniversary within 61 to 90 days. And then behaviors, there are different behaviors like mobile device user, digital activities. You can also just try that. Experts, like if you have Airbnb, you can have this one. Like maybe you are doing the advert here in Kenya, but you can also target people who have lived in Australia, people who have lived in Canada. Maybe you are selling something to do with Canadian or something, I don't know. Or you are selling jollof rice. You can just come here and say people who have lived in Nigeria. Yeah, so it is wide. So let us continue. If you've decided your audience and you are satisfied, you can now save your audience. So the audience that we created is here. But you can always, if you have many, they will just appear here. You can always create a new one if you don't like that one. But sometimes you can use this Facebook advantage audience. This is just like you put here and then Facebook will post that thing to people who are likely to like it. But I don't like doing that because sometimes they don't even post. I think they just do it randomly. I don't know how it works, but most of the time I've used it. I need to get like what I wanted. And then now schedule a duration. So this is just setting the time. Do you want it to run for how many days? Like if it will start April 17th and then it will end. This one, you can change the time. The calendar, you can just edit how you want it. You can reduce it to the number of days you want. You can reduce. And then your daily budget. Now you decide how much. No, okay. Nowadays, by the way, if you put your Facebook, nowadays it comes in Kenyan shillings. Like before, it used to be in dollars, but nowadays it's in Kenyan shillings. The least amount you can put is 150. So you can just decide. Of course, the more money you can decide whether you want to put a lot of money in a few days. You can also decide whether you want to put a few days, but per day you have a little money and you try and see what you're getting. But it is always good to do like an advert for you to like make, of course, good use of the advert or for you to reach a good number of people. The recommended amount is always around like 2,000 to 2,500. That is, of course, if you get a client who has money. But if not, it's just always a good to try. Even the 200 shillings, it will reach people. It is better than nothing. You can just try it. But yeah, the more money you have, of course, the better. If you can get an advert and even put an advert worth 2,000 around there, you are more likely to get like clients or what you are targeting. But I know that's expensive, especially if you're just a small business. And then now here, it allows you to decide which account do you want. Facebook, you can decide if you have an Instagram. It's always good to link your Facebook account to your Instagram account so that like if you If you put an advert on Facebook, it is going to post it on Instagram for free. Although, of course, most of the leads is going to be from Facebook, but also Instagram, it's going to put it as an advert there. Yeah, because they work in hand, you've connected both accounts. So you can decide that you want it to appear in Messenger and Instagram. It's up to you. If you don't have an Instagram account, also it's well and good. And when you are done, you can just check and confirm if everything is okay, and also see how it's going to look like. If you don't like anything here, you can always come and change. And when you are done with previewing, it will tell you estimated daily reach. It will reach around this number of people and this number of clicks. And then when you are done, you just publish. And then it will tell you to pay. Since I don't want to publish, it's like what press next. But if you want, you unaweza tumia any form of payment. Siku hizi hata kuna M-Pesa. You can use debit or credit card. You can always use this Visa, but yeah, you can decide which method you want to pay. You can use PayPal. Yeah, but you had already seen how you are supposed to set the payment method. Do you have any question up to there? We had seen here, if you wanted to add payment method, if you are not added, you'll just come to setting and then you add. Billing and pay. And yeah, so if you just come to your payment, you can add accounts, all the accounts that you want to use for payment. Okay. Yeah, so I think that's it. Unless anybody has a question.
Yeah, I think maybe for Instagram it's not for Instagram, for Facebook it's quite direct. How about for maybe things like LinkedIn? Am I just the same process?
Yeah, for LinkedIn is also just the same process. LinkedIn, Instagram you can always do with the phone.
But does LinkedIn have maybe a similar thing like maybe Meta Business or maybe Meta Ads?
I've done LinkedIn once, but I just clicked LinkedIn, the ad. But LinkedIn, you will only have an ad if you have a business. You know, you cannot do it on your personal account.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, when you have a
so if you have a business, and also LinkedIn chooses what you can. If you like have a business and then your post, it will show you like this post that it is not allowed to. You cannot boost it. You always see something like that.
Yeah, it always tells that this post does not qualify for boosting.
Yeah, you need to have at least some engagement. At least as many people have viewed that post is when now they allow you to like
Post.
to have an ad. Yeah.
Let me just check maybe one of the posts that had gone to see if they can allow boosting. So like in terms of engagement ya watu wangapi? Let me see.
I'm still sure about the number, but Kenya Najuanga, they don't allow all the posts. They need at least to know that that content is a good content. CRT.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any boosting here. But okay, so. Well, I had a question. Now that maybe you do, okay, maybe. How do somebody determine how to charge a client if you want to maybe be doing their social media marketing and the likes? Like
Most of the time, you also unaangalia what does that client, but most of the time you just go to always just charge your labor fee, and then you now tell client about like and aweke like ads budget yake. What are their budget? What are they comfortable with? Some of them will not tell you, but if they don't tell you, you can just give suggestion. Like I say, like most of the ads, most of the time, if you put like 2,000 or 2,500 per day, of course, those ads most of the time will work. So you can give them that option, but also you can give them an option of putting more ads if they want. But most of the time, like the client will not pay you the money. Most of them prefer just putting their Visa card there. And then you just ask them different charges, any for your labor. Like, yeah, I will be doing this for this a given amount. But then for the Facebook ads, the social media ads, or anything that is required extra there, they'll just put their card.
Okay. So like maybe that will be because some of us might also be looking at now they have maybe known how to do social media marketing and things like that. They might now need to now how do I determine what to charge somebody, right? Like in terms of what is going to be my labor fee. Ama you'll just be checking on the how big is the organization and things like that.
Yeah, how big is the organization? What were they paying the last class? Because
Do they reveal?
But some of them might reveal, like if you know someone on the inside, they might tell you, oh, the other person alikuwa analipwa hivi. But of course, like if you can't charge, if you get some clients in your local, of course you charge kama local. But some people will charge. People will charge 30K, 40K. It depends. Now there are people also who don't want their account to be active. Maybe they just want you to post like 2 posts per week, and then maybe you put an ad. So the best way always of dealing with the client, just tell them like, if you want to pay me 10,000, I'll only post 2 posts per week. But of course, that one will not bring result. Always give them an option. If you want to pay me 20K, or I'll just do like 1 video and 2 posts per week. That's all. If you want now me to manage your social media like for the whole month, then like actively creating content and all that one I will charge like 40,000. That means, of course, if it is just a basic things that you're getting online. But their clients also, like if you are doing social media for them and it is a restaurant, you have to go there. Because every week you have to create content. maybe taking videos of the chef cooking, you need a good camera. So of course, there's no specific amount. That one night, of course, they have to charge you, give you good money, maybe even at least 60K or plus, because you are going there, you need to spend time, you need to do video editing.
That is for digital marketing or just for social media marketing and management?
So that is just for social media, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and yeah.
Okay.
So there's no specific about. There are people who are just, of course, maybe they're just doing a business where you'll get things online, create in Canva, and you post. That's what, of course, they will not pay you a lot. But of course, there are people who their business, they need creativity. They are doing fashion. You have to go there, take pictures of the shop. It depends on how much you are going to do. So you will charge them according to how much you are doing. I'll always give them that option. Like, I can do this for this. And then you can tell them, hey, let me do for 1 week, and then you will see. If they see a difference, of course, one of them will see like it's worth paying for.
Okay.
Yeah, but of course, like, there are people who will just employ you and just put you no fees and still pay you, of course, same amount. And yeah, you can just do also. It's sometimes also good to, like, if you can just get somebody you do for, and then you build your portfolio. It is a good thing. You build your portfolio, and then you see, because some of this person, they might be giving you little money, but you are learning. You are going to do, like, if I did this advert and it works, and then you can also see, like, hey, I started growing this account. It is a learning point also for you. You can just learn, then you can do for them. And some of them, they have good budget for the ads, so they allow you to experiment. It's not so many people will allow you to experiment.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have any other question?
Lewis, do you have any question?
No question.
Okay.
Sharon?
I'm good.
Okay. Bill, are you okay? Bill, I believe, might also be okay. Okay. Yeah, Bill is doing a thumbs up. I think most of us are okay.
And so my question is, like, tomorrow I wanted to do, like, the social media management tools such as Buffer and Canva. So I was just inquiring, do I have to teach Canva? Okay, all of you, is there anybody who does not know Canva? Or do I need to go through Canva, or it is something that, like, everybody already knows?
I think maybe you can go maybe review it for some few minutes. But of course, for me, I use Canva almost every week. I use it every day. But maybe there's something that that some of us don't know, or there's something we know that you don't know. So
Of course, everything I know. Canva is an open book. Like, if I know something, you also know.
yeah, so in terms of review, it can only be for maybe just some 10 or 20 minutes.
Okay.
Because it's just like a place to customize things here and there.
Okay, then I think that should we end the class now? I think that's for today. That's all for today.
Okay, no, yeah. Oh, you and again, maybe something else. In terms of even posts nowadays, I don't know whether you've checked the difference when there are no such colorfuls, like maybe emojis and things like that on a post versus like when there is not versus when there is. Like which one has more interaction? Because nowadays I
The
see
emojis,
kitambo
it will
people
depend
were
with
not
your
doing those.
audience.
Okay.
All that depends with your audience. Like if you are creating, of course, like you are creating an account, of course, of a serious thing. You are selling maybe real estate. Of course, you get like you are targeting people who are in their 50s. So if you start putting those, of course, those colorful posts, they'll look at you like you're crazy. They might think like you're not a serious company. Yeah, but of course, if you are targeting like a younger generation or something like that, of course, you can add those ones to also like just entice them.
Yeah, I've
But
seen
nowadays,
it
most
as
of
well.
the
So,
time, people just look for high quality content, direct. Do not waste a lot of time. Don't create a video where you are starting. Do you know you can do this and this, but you're not even driving at the point until you drive at the point CG after CG, 10 seconds. Nowadays, people just want to tell them, hey, here, I'm selling this, it can help you, this. They can see it all there in 5 seconds and move on. If they like it, they stay. So, yeah, nowadays, people just like things which are just straight to the point. People like voices. And like people have started becoming too lazy to even read. Nowadays, you can even just start a voice, like the AI voice tools. If you're using like CapCut, you can just start a voice, to select any voice, or there are so many apps which will allow you to select a voice. And then when it will just read the text that you give it. Yeah. And then you attach to a video and it's okay.
okay.
Yeah, so okay, let me show you guys. You can also like if you come to your page, let me go back. If you come to your page, you'll see here also after the Meta Business, there's a professional dashboard. When you click on it, you'll get here. When you get here, just scroll down. And then you'll get here linked accounts. So this will allow you to link your Instagram page and yeah, here. You can see these are the pages that I've linked. You can connect. It is not connected, like their WhatsApp is not connected. If this one is connected, you can always also delete that account. Sometimes you can disconnect the account and you can just link an account afresh. Yeah, so this is you need to do this, of course, because everything that you post on, like if you do a Facebook advert, it will do another advert on Instagram. So it is just always good to know how to add the account, how to delete account, but you can also do this from Instagram. Okay, yeah, that's all. And then I think now after this, we'll just do the Google ads and that's, yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe there's another thing in terms of if somebody is able to link like all the accounts in one place, so that if you do a post in Facebook, it is taken to Instagram, taken to LinkedIn, taken to Twitter.
We'll do that tomorrow with Buffer.
Oh, okay.
You can all create account, the Buffer account, and then you'll use that.
Okay. That can solve so many problems. Okay.
Okay, that's all. Mm.
Okay, sawa. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.